Let's get another game of Starcraft this Thursday evening in a friendly 1v1. Let's see here, what do we want to do? Okay. We can't just use Terran. Okay, so what shall be the strategy for today?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Let's play a bit of a macro game.
Bad news? Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. What's going on? Sure thing. SCV ready. You're the boss. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. We here. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready. What's going on? Yeah. Huh?
Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade. Add-on. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. In the rear. Armed and ready.
Add-on complete.
What's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough energy.
Go ahead. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready. Huh? Yeah. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job. Coming through. Sure thing. I'm good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Lift off. SCV ready.
Optics online.
SCV ready.
What am I supposed to do now again? Oh shit.
By the number. SCV ready. Want a piece of me, boy?
Research complete.
Yep. You're the boss.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
This better be good. SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Go, go, go! Who wants some? SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, yeah.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready. Been waiting on you. You gonna armed and
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy.
by the numbers, boy. Gotcha. Will do. Yeah. FCV ready. Huh? This better be good. Who won? FCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Got a
Ready
target
for
in
dust
mind. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Not enough energy.
Bad news. FCV. Oh, it's on.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Sure thing. What's going on?
Additional.
I can't build here.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Roger that.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
SDB ready. One, son. This better be good. It's about to get heavy. SCV ready.
Research not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough energy.
Boy is here. SCV ready. Ah! SCV ready. Been waiting on ready.
Reporting for action.
By the numbers, boys.
Talk to me.
Need something liberated?
Optics online.
Base is under attack.
Gangway.
Initiated.
Command center upgrade complete. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
In the rear with the gear. Gangway. Coming through. Well, butter my biscuit.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Optics on.
What's up?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
By the numbers, boys.
Mineral field.
Reporting.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Been waiting on.
Research.
Now.
Big job, huh? Go time.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
This better.
Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Channel's clear, boss.
Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Go ahead. By the numbers, boys. Armed and who called in the fleet? SCV ready. I can't build here. Kaboom, baby! You can. What's up?
Reporting.
Solo operative.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field complete. Not enough.
Welcome Oh shit.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack. Your probes are under attack. You have not enough minerals. Our pylon is under attack. My life for hire. Now at dawn unto. The sun, take of blood. Command me. We stand. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Not enough minerals.
The first glorious combat is upon us.
Oh well. Guess it's difficult. Hmm.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You
I'm here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
you have not enough minerals.
Shadows.
You must construct additional pylons.
It shall be as you say. Very well, I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
Research complete.
We are one with the shadow.
I return to serve.
You require my skills.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Research complete. You must construct additional pylons.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Oh no. Shucks.
I am here in the shadows. Very well.
I return to serve. You must additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
In the heart of darkness. Very wise. Very.
Base is under attack. vessel shall evade. I return to serve. You require mineral field depleted. We're at full power. Zaknaku Afal. Upgrade complete. I come. This vessel shall avenge. You must construct additional. You require mineral field. You require more. Mineral.
Oh man, let that go.
Mineral field depleted. We're at full power. Consciousness awakened. Require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas. We're at full power. Mineral field depleted. My charge. I live on. I am here in the shadows. You require more Vespine gas. A song they come from. Mineral field. We are focused. I like it. You require more Vespine gas. Your probes are under attack. We shall stand against the Darkwood Organ. Your probes are under attack.
Oh well. Oh well. It's pretty hot these days.
have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Game paused.
Well, the question I have is, does researching the warp gate increase the production speed from the gateways, especially after the new patch? And I'm not sure about that, so let me just do a bit of a quick Google. I'm told from the AI overview of Google that yes, researching warp gate technology increases standard gateway production speed by roughly 35% to 40% in addition to allowing structures to transform into warp gates. Let me ask another question. So my question is, and does transforming it into warp gates increase production speed further? So the answer to that is no. Transforming a structure into warp gate actually makes its ongoing production slightly slower than keeping it as a post-research gateway. So while warp gates give you units instantly at a forward pylon, their cooldown times are longer than the build times of a standard gateway once the warp gate research upgrade is complete. Mm-hmm. And that is because of the warp gate cooldown time. Okay, so we get a bit of an idea. Oh no, that's the big stuff. That's a bit of the problem, is that I keep forgetting to transfer the workers to the Vespine.
You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
It's frustrating, honestly. That happens.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You require more Vespine. Return to serve.
No, what's happening there? Sorry, am I getting killed? Oh. Come on, you gotta tell me that I'm gonna kill. Jesus. Sometimes I have to double check that my Vespin gas is.
Assault data plot. You require more Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted.
My charge.
Research complete.
We shall stand again.
You require more Vespene gas.
We seek enlightenment. We are the light of the power.
You require more Vespene gas.
Purging is complete.
Research complete. You have not enough minerals.
I comprehend. We begin anew.
From the shadows.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
We embrace the glory of battle.
You have not enough minerals.
I return to my life for hire. I return to serve.
You have not enough minerals.
Direct I am here in the shadows. I return.
Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals.
Your demands. Speak and be heard. Presiding.
Assault data plot.
Consciousness awakening.
Base is under
Holy
attack.
moly.
My charge.
You must construct a dig.
Assault data plot.
You must construct additional pylons.
We
You
begin
must construct
anew.
additional pylons. Embrace the glory of Vespene Geyser exhausted.
We shall stand. We are the light of the power. I am the heart of
Upgrade complete.
We begin anew.
Mineral field.
I will.
Research complete.
We seek to enlighten our minds as one. I heed the call. We are unanimous. In unity there is strength.
Upgrade complete.
We are the light. We shall stand against the darkness.
Mineral field depleted.
Our minds are as one.
Research complete. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Your probes are under attack. Research complete. Mineral field depleted.
We seek our own Orkai Atu. We are the light of the Kala. I heed the call.
Research complete. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Olak Natal. My charge.
with strength. Full order Atu. We begin. We are the light of the power. Light on.
This game is not an easy one, and I'm afraid my friend Mr. TK has become a little too good at this game. It's no longer an even match anymore. Which begs the question, is it really worth the while to play against him? I mean, as long as I don't mind losing, I suppose, but it would have been nicer if I had a more evenly matched opponent or a friend who is an opponent. But, you know, sometimes that's not the way things are, and we just got to accept things for what they are. You know, sometimes it's not about strategy, but little things like forgetting to transfer the workers to the Vespine gas. You know. Yeah, that should do. I know it's a bit odd, but as I was saying, the reason why I lose my game is because my macro is rather flawed. Like, I built a second or third base, and then I built the Vespine gas or the extractor on the expansion, and then I forget to transfer the workers from the mineral line to the Vespine gas. And that is sometimes very frustrating. Like, I'm not sure what I can do to prevent that from happening, because this is a case where you have to build it ahead of time, and then when it's finished building, you got to remember that you got to transfer the workers, and it's not like you can immediately put the workers onto the Vespine gas before the building completes without some form of trade-off, because, you know, if you do that, those workers will not be mining as efficiently, as they'll be taken off the minerals to idle at the extractor, or what's the equivalent term for the Protoss Vespine gas structure. And it's not the most efficient, but it would been helpful. Something I wish that the game would make it a bit more user friendly. Is that when the Vespine, when the extractor finishes, there will be a notification there, like for certain buildings. You know, it has a yellow highlight in font, yellow highlighted font that says that structure or that unit is completed, and that would be very helpful if such a notification were to appear when the Vespine gas completes. But maybe, you know, some people say it takes away from the skill, I suppose. But I think it just allows for a more adequately satisfying strategic game, so that people don't lose the game because of something like, you know, not having enough Vespine, because of this kind of things happening. Maybe just kind of maybe lower the skill floor, but it doesn't necessarily lower the skill ceiling, which is the distinction here, is to make the game a lot more accessible for the average player. As you know, if you do not practice this on a constant basis, or, you know, you are bound to forget maybe that the workers are not transferred to Vespine, so on and so forth. And that kind of ruins the game, because, you know, you're not able to build the units that is necessary. I don't know, I mean, I'm just trying to think out loud about Starcraft 2 as a game in general, and whether it's, you know, whether it's even a fun game in a way or a satisfying game. Well, I don't know, when there is a skill differential, I suppose. The fact that the simple things like the macro, right? I mean, if there's certain flaw in your macro build, the other side is just gonna have a very easy win. I mean, because it's just gonna be able to produce a lot more units and overwhelm you, and that's basically it. I mean, it just send a lot more roaches and a move into your expansion and take it down, and that's it. I mean, there's not much strategy there. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's a harsh game. And the question is whether I would want to, practice this game, or whether it's something I'll say, well, hmm. But there's also a case to be made to just refrain from wanting to win too much. That it's okay to just accept losing, and even, losing more than my fair share. I mean, I would have wished that I had an opponent that I can play with, and but it seems like the friend that I have to play with is a bit impersonal in nature. Like, he doesn't mind playing in the pub or ranked. If you're not worth his time, it's like, I just play rank. I don't care about you as a friend. And I don't know. I mean, it's a very impersonal game, and unfortunately, there's not much friendliness in this game. Which, come to think of it, it's understandable why people choose to avoid games altogether as a form of social activity. If there is such a goal or objective to be had from the playing of games, but maybe the fact is that such games as Starcraft is a very flawed medium for a social game. If that is one of the objectives that one is hoping to attain, maybe there are better games out there which is not so cutthroat or so deeply unfriendly and impersonal, if that is the right word to use. Like, I was hoping that, if I played with a friend, he would be okay with having a bit of a handicap, or, having bots or something to that effect, to just make the game a bit more interesting, rather than say, well, I'm just going to beat you down the same way, and, that's fun for him, I guess. But so, enough of my monologue. Is there anything I can do about my gameplay? Well, for one, I mean, I think remembering to transfer the workers to the Vespine, I mean, that is certainly very necessary if I'm just trying to able to just reach a certain modicum of standard there. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't have the motivation to put in a lot of effort to research the most optimal macro strategy, and to watch like countless StarCraft 2 videos and gameplays and casters and whatnot, just to familiarize myself with the most optimal macro build and timing, and it's just too much effort, I think. And there's other pursuits that I'm kind of interested in, that I've a lot that I've taken a bit more interest in pursuing. So it just makes it difficult for me to spend as much time to study this game, which it is something that I've put in some time and effort to learning about, but it is I think, it's as much time and that I'm perhaps willing to give, and I think it's come to a point to say, well, I think that's as much effort that I'm willing to put in for this game. Of course, maybe if there's some secret sauce, which, for the least amount of effort I could get, the most disproportionate amount of improvement, that would be very desirable. But sometimes it takes a lot of research before you get to that point where you can find that thing which gives the most disproportionate amount of return. I think the term for this phenomenon is called Pareto efficiency. That is that 80% of the improvement comes from 20% of the thing, but it doesn't work the way that most people think, that finding which 20% of the thing gives that 80% of return is not so easy, and sometimes one have to go through a gamut of different possible research before he comes to that 20%. It means watching and reading and learning countless amount of video, and then you might not see improvement for the longest while, and then only if you're lucky enough to come across those pieces of information that gives that disproportionate amount of return, then you unlock. But otherwise, it's a bit of a fool's chase, and it takes up a lot of time and effort to kind of find out what that 20% might entail. So there's that. Anything else for thought? Well, personally, I did appreciate the patch. It kind of slows down the game a little at the start. So it provides for a bit more of a simpler game at the start. A little bit more. I think it will help with the cheese, but at the same time, it throws off my ingrained timing that I've inculcated in the previous version of the game, which I started playing with this year. And it's one where the units, the resources come in a lot quicker, and so you are able to build more units quite quickly. The early game closes quite fast. So this. Okay. Well, I think that should be it for my monologue. And Well, let's just look at this for a moment. Does researching warp gate increase production speed from the gateway? And should I transform it to the gateway? Sorry, to a warp gate, because does it... And the answer is no. Transforming a structure into a warp gate actually makes its ongoing production slightly slower than keeping it as a post-research gateway. While warp gates give you units instantly at a forward pylon, their cooldown time are longer than the build times of a standard gateway once the warp gate research upgrade is completed. But that said, why is warp gate still better? Because you have instant arrival. You get the units instantly at the target location, bypassing the time it takes to walk across the map from your base. You have a defender's advantage. You can spam an army directly at your front line or inside an enemy base using a warp prism. It's also from the perspective of resource efficiency. You do not float unspent money in production queues, freeing up resource or for tech or expansion. Yes, that's the point about the chrono boost as well, which is one of the pitfalls that I find myself falling in quite repeatedly is to forget to use the chrono boost on my production facilities to make sure to quicken or to increase the speed of which I produce my army. So there is a case to be made to transform the warp gates or to transform the gateways into warp gates. You know, there's certain scenarios which I can think of which that would be very useful. For example, if I were to want to play the warp gate harass tactic, which, you know, I used to do that in the old patch or the previous version where I'd send in a warp gate. I'll send in a warp prism to the enemy's main base and warp in some adapts. But I'm not sure whether that trick quite works still, but it's probably worth a try. Okay.